welcome back to the Trader Chicago Season 3 Postmortem. I have my special guest Ken with me, and Ken, it is so unfortunate to see you sitting in this chair, but I'm so excited to get a chance to talk with you. So one of my biggest questions is, how did you get eliminated?
Well, I got eliminated twice, actually. I was banished first in my group because they said I threw out too many names, but my answer is, if I'm a faithful, I don't know who's a traitor. I need to consider everybody. So everybody was running through my mind, my head. I was trying to bounce ideas off people. And because I played too chaotically, I guess I was more of a bad faithful. I got banished. But we had four of us get to plead our case and get voted back in the game because we never revealed if we're a traitor or not. And luckily, the whole other team, the red team, voted me back in. So, and I made this plea where I basically was telling him how I was killing challenges, so how could that make me a traitor? And so I felt like I got a lot of the votes, and I came back in the game and then killed immediately after.
So do you think that was more out of revenge or out of spite? Or just based on your strengths in this game? Because a lot of people have said that you've been gaming, it seems like you've done these before, which I know you have, but I don't know if they know. So what are your thoughts on that?
Honestly, the reason why I got so many votes to come back in the game is because I came off very faithful because of how I was trying in challenges, and I told everyone, hey, we were going to win this other challenge based on my strategy because all our names have a clock number on it, and I hypothesized we would go in order of our clock times, but no one realized why it was black clocks and white clocks. I'm like, yeah, the white clocks are day, and the dark clocks are night, and that's how we would line up. I'm like, oh my gosh, she actually is trying to help win these team challenges. And I came off so faithful, they voted me back in, but because I was so faithful, I got no votes at the last round table, and they knew they had to murder me.
Okay, so some leave as villains, right, and others as martyrs. If you're a traitor, wait,
I'm not a traitor.
I said if you were.
If I was, yeah.
Okay, I fucked that up. Sorry, I'm gonna ask you a different question. That's why. Okay, so when they said your name, the room held its breath. Did you see this coming, or were you kind of blindsided? I guess for the second time,
Yeah, when I was murdered, I wasn't surprised because I was coming off way too faithful. I got no heat in the last table. Even people were telling me, "Oh, there's no heat on you." So, yeah, I was too faithful, and I had to go. All the heat is on the red team because they haven't found any traitors on the red team. They found the guy on my team. So all the guys that are on the black team are getting eliminated and murdered because now there's less heat on us and there's more heat on all the red players.
Interesting. So Excel has a way of sharpening people's clarity and skills. Whose game do you think is a lot easier now that you're gone?
Man. I don't. Whose game is easier now that I'm gone? I wasn't really going after anyone specifically. I think maybe Kelsey's game is easier now that I'm gone because Kelsey was one of the few people on the red team that didn't vote me back in. So maybe she thought I would never work with her because she didn't build any trust by voting me back in. So I could see her being a traitor and taking me out.
Interesting. Oh my god, excuse me. Didn't have me dick. Such a big guy. Okay, so then, what do you think? Sorry. Okay, what do you think is like one truth that you'd rather, or that you weren't able to kind of get out there? Any secrets that you didn't get to share with the players?
Well, me and Abby knew each other the whole time. No one knew that. She said she only played one other game, which was challenge based. She didn't mention that she was in the mole with me. I convinced her to apply to this. I applied to it first, and I'm glad she came. And
wait, you were in the mole with Corey?
No.
Okay, different.
I got runner up.
Okay.
I was not surprised that Abby voted me back in. And then my truth is, I think Alex C is playing such a great game because he's coming off so faithful and he hasn't been murdered yet. It has to make you think that he's a traitor. So I was going to try to have him be my traitor angel and be like, yeah, let's go to the end together, and then take him out at the end because I'm like, he's definitely a traitor. I think Natalie has lasted a long time with no heat, and that makes me suspicious of her. But I did give Blair the bad token, which would make her unsafe. So maybe she was upset about that, and as a traitor, she killed me. So it's either between Natalie or Blair as the the female traitor on the black team originally, and I do think Alex C is the male traitor on the red team.
Interesting guesses. Any other things that you want to share? Any other gossip tea? Anything rotted you want to share with us? Ken? I would love to hear.
No, I just had a great time. This was fun for people that were already banished early and, you know, killed early, that we still got to play the game. It was nice that the people had a battle back for the poison people. I heard about the domino stacking, which I would have killed. I love stacking dominoes. See bad I didn't play that, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see how this turns out. I did clock one thing. So
okay, let's hear
last night, Michael, who I didn't really talk much with, no strategy, no really bonding, he was like, hey, let's room together, let's grab beds when we're about to get our beds, right? So we ended up going in the same bed together. And I told everyone on my team, hey, if I'm not dead, and it turned out that Corey was killed by Mike and whoever, I'm like, if I'm not dead, Michael's a traitor because he's trying to bond with me who's still alive. And it was more true the other way around. If I was dead, there's no way that Michael would be a traitor, because why would he bond with someone that's already killed and murdered? So, and that did hold up because he was a traitor.
Period. Awesome. Thank you so much, Ken. I really appreciate you spilling the tea with us. Again, I'm so sorry to see you in this chair.
It's okay. I got my way back, and so I got to be both banished and murdered, so
True.
It's fine.
I think that might be a first too for this this game. So
right.
we'll check. Awesome.
Yeah.